Ragdak says you manipulate.
mean it's a minute in? It's been multiple minutes in. And Ragdak's crazy. It was within a minute of the live notification actually popping up in the stream. He did it within seconds of the bot. My cat saying I didn't give her enough attention. She's ready to jump me. The stream is already hours deep. Oh god. One of the Oz have gotten loose. Is manipulating time. Reg sitting here looking at GCN stream, hoping that sometime it'll start. Yeah, because I didn't stream Tuesday either, right? So he's just waiting. He's just prepared. See, now I don't remember all my hotkeys. Find Dylan in the containment sector. To find the Panopticon. So I think we need to use the elevator. That's right. That's right. We were talking to a security lady through this thing. And this elevator gets us to where we need to be. He's just sitting there forlorn, caressing his monitor, hoping GCN's stream will start any moment. Lo and behold, it has! First! So as you can see, we're doing more control today. I might be in the wrong spot. Because we're in research. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Containment. But where is the turntable? Maybe it's the turntable. 30 stream streak! Give this away, Ragdak! Okay, so how do we get to where we need to be? Logistics? Maybe we go to logistics. Maybe this area is open now. Okay, we all have a social life whenever stream is active, right? Right? Huh, there's another box in there. We open that door. Whoa! Oh, they hit me through the door. Medical wing. Well, there's baddies here. Explosion! Yes, I have watched Konosuba. I actually wanted to rewatch it. I got into like 10 minutes of rewatching it. I got distracted. I need to redo it though, because I don't think I've watched the whole thing. Because there's some new seasons that came out. Also watched the movie. First two seasons are fantastic. The spin-off series was solid. Everything else is good. Not as good as the first two. Oh god. They don't stop coming. Line them up. Isekai Quartet's still good? I haven't watched any of that. I'll tell you the something good this season is Sentenced to Be a Hero. I watched the first episode of that. It's an hour long. It's fantastic so far. First episode was a banger. Ah! I feel like these are high level. I don't even know what level I am. Hiss nodes. Oh, this is one where we have to run to another zone. Man, we were making progress and they're like, "Hey, random quest, go." Go back to a teleport. The Saga of Tanya the Evil is fucking great. One of my favorites of all time. I never watched that one. Central Research. Do you know what's about GCN? I know a guy gets reincarnated and he's like psychotic. And he isekais into a girl and it's like powered railguns or something. Like they fly and they shoot railguns. That's all I know. He's not psychotic? I don't know. Maybe when he reincarnates he is? I don't... Seemed like he's pretty crazy. He's an atheist, dies, and meets God. God hates him. Wow. So he reincarnates him into a hell world or something? Oh god. They're sending everything at us. Ah. Alright, we're safe. Yeah, there's always a thing with Japanese content and like killing God, right? God punishes him and he just embraces it. It's Magic World War One in a good way to put it. But he'd be on Germany's side? No. He's evil, but for more pragmatic purposes. It's fine. Alright, so we gotta find these red blobs in, I guess, 16 minutes? Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by we never know what new discoveries it will provide the Bureau, but we always need to seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of their most invaluable discoveries. But if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers different dangers and different rewards. I love it because he's hyper competent. Love competent characters. Then there's Overlord and ReZero. Like Isekai Quartet is 3 serious shows and a comedy. Yeah. So some of my favorite movies are Ford versus Ferrari, The Big Short, Super Competent People. Well, Overlord isn't that serious. Plenty of comedy in it. Yeah. I don't know. Overlord's a little twisted. Like, I've watched it. But, I don't know. Not one of my favorites. Ah, personal mods are full. We need to go to mods. Salvage. Energy recovery speed plus 35%. But the health pickup is really good. Aqua no diffs them? No diff. I don't know if I know that phrase. It just shuts them down, owns them. Hey, we got it. Crisis management. Need 3 more of those. Yeah, shuts them down. Just purifies. Purification. I know during the show they played on the purification thing where she had to like purify the lake, but she was taking too long, so you just put her in a cage and put her in the lake. No diff is short for no difficulty. She's basically unstoppable menace on accident. Oh, okay. No difficulty. Thanks for the grenades. Oh, you got a name. Double kill. You forget some of them have names? No, I thought they were like rarer. Like I thought they gave me special stuff. But it didn't drop anything. The name ones are mini bosses. Yeah, I thought they dropped loot or something. We should have found a teleport instead. Now we gotta walk. There's one. Actually, I think we need to be here anyway. We need to go through... We need to go through security and then the medical wing. This takes us to the Panopticon. You said I started playing this, your fault. Influencer! Let's go! What up, Ben? Correct, it's always GCN's fault. Store out of snacks you want, GCN's fault. Traffic backed up, GCN's fault. It happens in real life too. Not even kidding. It's always my fault. Just blame the cat. They don't know any better. I let something beat me up. I have very little health. Shield strength. Shield is the actual hold up shield. I don't want that. Energy. We might keep one. Covering maybe. Aid cost. We can get rid of that. Launch cost. Maybe keep one. We don't need 20%. Energy cost, seize speed, maybe. Shield strength. Energy recovery, evade cost. Launch, maybe. I use that a lot. That. Oh, weapon mods too. Crap. Recoil. Projectile spread. Let's try spread. Maybe it'll do more damage. But I'm gonna make sure to keep this one. Fire rate. Zoom boost is the stupidest one I have ever seen. Are you liking the gunplay in this? I really am. Like, swapping between the two weapons and stuff, and it's really smooth. And enemies having different critical hit spots. I did the thing where you redeem all your ability point things, dump them all into health and launch. I have done... I guess we need to go to a teleport spot to see it. I don't remember what I put together. We can't get to 6 yet, so we can't go around. Now I realize it's giving me Returnal vibes. I think I've heard of Returnal. I can't remember what the game looks like. Shocked with 35 stream streak. Let's go. Man, some of y'all over a month. Stop at Shocked every time I post a stream streak. He might miss one someday. You don't know. How do I get in there? How do I open security? It's story locked, but that's where the story lives. Right? I can't do this one because it was over a path. Find Dylan. They're in the containment center to find the Panopticon where Dylan is held. And it said that security in Panopticon is this way. Returnal is a third-person bullet hell. PS5 launch title. Now on PC, very popular, pretty hard. I want to see this. Returnal. Gameplay. Trailer. This one.
Scout log. Items to report. I found whole areas rearranging themselves.
Okay, I sort of remember this.
Technology I've never encountered before.
I remember watching the trailer like a long time ago. Okay, it's Returnal because you keep returning. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. You already unlocked this a hole to the left? Yeah, like the medical bay? I went through here. Maybe I missed something in here. I hit you with your friend. Oh, that's right. We didn't finish walking through here because we got the emergency quest. That's right. Okay. I'm back on track. Because we did this, and then we had the emergency quest of go kill hive node things. We got Ushini'd. We got sent off on a new mission. That's right. Look, I'm a loot goblin. If they tell me that there's loot somewhere by completing something, I'm gonna go do it. And then I'm gonna forget what I'm doing. Swiss cheese brain. You comfy, Ghost? I mean, the PS5 has been out for a while. True. Even though it does feel like it's new. Everything is still 2010, right? Everything is still 2000s. Something down there. Love the posters they have sometime. House shift is not a valid reason to be late for your shift. Yeah. And you're not allowed overtime if it's due to a shift. Sorry. You should have left before it shifted. Important. Feels important. An urgent vision. Writing this down so I don't forget. Saw this in a dream when I fell asleep. During Dr. presentation. Food poisoning. I ate a mushroom salad for them. Don't wipe, this is a warning. I saw an inverted black pyramid. The board? The astral plane? And then a red pyramid appeared underneath it. What's that? It felt scary and bad. It almost looks like it said, and then bad news. Bad news. They moved to be on top of each other, like elevator lights. Going up? Is this the sector elevator? They connected. Docked. Something. Oh shit. It's an hourglass. A doomsday clock? It started flashing wildly. The sand. It's leaving down. Felt terrible. Fuck. Now it's all down and the red's on top. This can't happen. We have to stop this from happening. They rule us now. Woke up screaming. This is a warning. Tried to flip it back and then knocked it down. Bad. It's the year of our Lord 2005. Just graduated high school. I'm excited for college. Yeah, I couldn't do it all over again. I don't wanna. Then again, I could buy Bitcoin. Globe procedures. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably that of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous and other geographic additions that don't exist on our planet. One of those islands has a city on it, named Tan Relio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting the feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in handlers. It makes me wonder, is Tan Relio only in control? Okay. Relevant tool there. Alright, I'm gonna get some water, maybe a snack. Alright. Okay, go. I will see you back. I have heard of some maps with like specific land masses on it that don't actually exist, or like islands.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Go. Now we got the shortcut open. Doom doom.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Boom, boom, boom. Now the question is, when we see those, is it any different when we look at the recording? Because, like, he did a weird pen clicking thing. So I'm wondering if that's also a thing of power, like it makes you forget.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware...
Okay, no. It's the same. But, like, he clicked his pen, and it was like a neuralizer. Like, you forget what he was just talking about. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Alright, we're in the hotel again. I think they said casino this time. I know that was a scream this time. Oh, yep, there's blood under the door. We can spin the picture. We only have one door that's open this time. What do they want us to do this time? So it spins the same direction both times. Aha! Different doors are opening. Got keys. Easy.
It's been
we
a
open the
long
pack.
time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we were talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so.
Gotta collect all the
I
oops.
usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
You guys didn't bring, like, checkers or anything, did you?
Any active duty security personnel found
Dude,
engaging
I
in
think it's time to.
non-sanctioned
I think it's
leisure
time to shave.
activities will be relieved of duty pending review, sir.
You could have just said no.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Abilities. We were talking about this earlier. I pretty much got all the throws. What did Fen get? Fen said. Something. Why can't I? You have 3 projectiles to launch. Dump them all into health and launch. Yeah, I'm almost done with launch. I'm trying to collect enough points. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. Ooh, we can make the construct charge. All right. So the Panopticon is like a giant prison. There's got to be something underneath here, right? No? I'm gonna go down for a second, and we're gonna disappear. Smoky stuff making stairs is so weird. How's your fight with the Decepticons going? What? Is that a mailbox? Where's the story on the mailbox? I want to know. And a picnic basket. And a fan. Oh, that's fan death. People were going to sleep, the fan's on, and they die. Sledgehammer? Are there more of these on the other side? No. Because we came from there. There's no other way across the bridge. There's something on the top.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Oh, we've got Hiss. It's a ghost.
Hello? Is anyone there?
It's a fridge.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Bridge duty. Just the agent in a Panopticon cell after Dylan has been found. Okay. This poor guy just has to stare at a fridge. How long's he been there? Nobody knows. Just a big mirror. Forever.
This isn't over yet.
See, we just kill enough stuff fast, and we get all of our health back. Easy peasy.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Oh, trippy TV. It's a 3D TV. It's not a TV? I'm pretty sure they said it was a TV. Been a coffee TV. It was accidentally Pandora's box. Oh. But Pandora's box had everything in it. This just has gray. This just has gray so far. Oh, Salvador. Well, he's tainted. You think Salvador will go watch the fridge? Salvador, it's your turn. I'm the director now. You gotta listen to me. Ow. No! I thought I got behind cover. I was gonna throw that and then run over the HP things. Damn. It looks like he controlled you. Wouldn't listen to his boss. Oh, I got credit for kill.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power gone.
Anchor supplement. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the... Witnesses describe it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew ate by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes, and the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Et rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known location, Et, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found a sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor from the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Et to the U.S. port of Et. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via Et.
Nuts.
So that was that other object that we can't get to yet. Use the TV babysitter. Levitate superhero over the obstacle. Oh, we can fly now. You see the white pyramid descending? I didn't see it. I see the black pyramid. The black pyramid has always been there because that's like the board. Yeah. That's always been there, but the red pyramid was on the board saying it was taking over the black. So I feel like it's the hiss taking over the board. Or it being like two sides of the same thing. Boom, headshot. Headshot! Monster kill. This floating thing reminds me of dreams when, like, you inhale too much oxygen, you just kind of float away. You barely control it. You're like wiggling around. You think you got it. But you're not too sure. Newsflash, APB. The hiss static attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Okay. Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Did we get an ability point for going out here, or was that just coincidence? I was like, what happens if I fly into the light? Never had dreams like that. I've had dreams where I can completely control flying, or I get launched super fast. I hate both because it gives you a falling sensation, and both give you that. And then you became a moth. I did. Just stared at it and floated. Shiny. Screams where you can control the flying or get launched. Yeah, I never had like the control. The flying I had was like you can kind of float and you just kind of hope that you go the right way. Super high flying and terrifying. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. They put a note on the side. Paper Lantern Supplement. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, named The shop gained immense popularity due to the item, the shining beacon hanging over its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern. Helped it find an international acclaim through the television series highlighting the world's fanciest restaurants. Audience interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here, to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe, at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change, and neither will we. We'll be young and forever happy, here in the glow. Appendix. The author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. There's another one. Post-proc procedure. We saw this one. BlackRock paneling has proven effective in hindering but not eliminating an object's altered effect. Agents in the immediate vicinity may still experience paralysis. Keeping a distance of 8 feet from the cell is recommended unless agent is confirmed to be non-susceptible. A dark blue United States post box. Model red. Paint is chipped at the edges. The item itself is empty, with no mail discovered inside at the time of retrieval. The item seizes the motor functions of organisms meeting an unknown criteria. Paralyzed subjects are still capable of moving their eyes and limited speech. During tests, approximately 16% of agents remain unaffected by the item. Age, gender, race, height, weight, blood type, eye color, clothing, place of birth, diet, heart rate, and socioeconomic standing are all factors proven to have no correlation with the individual's vulnerability to the item. Victims states their minds were recorded during onset of paralysis. Huh? Victim states of mind were recorded during onset of paralysis, but no emotional correlation has been yet found. Who the hell thought the smart thing was to censor was the safety distance, right? It's because they intend to use it as a weapon. Hey, it's janitor supplies. Okay, I think we got all the notes here. Unless there's one like all the way up there. Nice. We got one of our objectives done. Oh, yeah. Now we can get up there. I had already forgot we could fly. Hey, it's the goose. It's the swan. It's the boat. So all the notes we've been finding, this is where they live. Get well soon. Is that the balloon that they tied to the squirrel? Is that the balloon? A water cooler. Crowbar. Half-Life reference.
Dylan. He's so close.
Ah, they don't let us go up higher. Okay, I thought I was gonna die. Is this a floor higher than we were? I hear something. Oh, wait! Damn it. Ow. Bonk. Alright, so I made a mistake and I fell all the way down. Oh, I didn't get free up your message. I swear that I've whitelisted motherfucker. Janitor, supplies, motherfucker. I'm gonna die using this floaty thing. Cause like you can't go up after you've let go of the spacebar. I don't even know what floor Dylan was on. Surfboard. Sure are a lot of empty cells. What happened? Fortified unit 616. Look at how many floors there are. It's got to be a secret in one of them, right? Fortified unit 716 and the door's open. The twisted passage. Unmapped area. Oh, this is where we got the TV. Alright, this is where... So, P6. That's where Dylan's being held. How do we go up to 7 and 8? Might not let us, because it only lets us go this high. Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter how high we get, so... Here we are. A 5. Maximum security, P6.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can, but there's loot.
Jesse. Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Am I the black pyramid and Dylan is the red pyramid? Was it us the whole time? Dylan Faden, daily observations. Breakfast. Gets out of bed, uses toilet, goes to bed. Asks for television to be turned on. They turn it on. Lunch is brought. Breakfast removed. Eats lunch, uses toilet. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. Sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television's turned off. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. 6:16 sleeps. Question mark? Go to sleep at 6? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a lot of hours. It's 12 hours. 15 hours? He probably just went to sleep because he couldn't watch TV. So he gave up. Doesn't say he woke up at 9. It said breakfast was brought. Yeah, and it might not wake up the same time every day, right?
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
He gets to choose his food. That's nice. Sorry, Dylan. They gave me a mission in the middle of mission. Did you ever save the... Did I save the fridge guy? No, not yet. Because I have to save Dylan first. Or like see Dylan. God, my health. Go. Oh yeah, they're invisible sometimes. You're mine now.
Says this is just an office rage game. Who doesn't want to throw a chair?
Just throw chairs at everybody. Nice. And weapon mods are full again. Just an office rage game. I wish there was a bigger inventory. Except I think I can just get rid of the level 2 stuff. We'll just, it's going up to 5 now. We just got a absolute. We're just gonna get rid of all these. Energy regenerated from headshots. %. Let's go. Blast radius plus. Plus accuracy. Gun feels like it's reserved for stronger enemies. Kinda. Because you can just throw stuff and one-shot people, right? There are several points in this game where I feel like using my gun was just the worst way to clear the room. Throwing things was much better. Yeah, especially when you got the abilities for it. Because it deals like hundreds of damage extra. Like each buff is like plus 50%, plus 75%, plus 35%. The headshot on Pierce is pretty nice though. Unlock all 3 personal slots. So we need 3 and 8. So that's like the ultimate. Why do we need to go to the boardroom? Why is boardroom yellow? Didn't really enjoy playing the game, but I really like the story. So it's nice that you're playing through because I only got like a third of the way through. Nice. So you get to enjoy the story while I just drive around.
Oh my god, did she have to write
What's
everything in a made up gibberish code? Fucking
jukebox token. Put a record on.
Shit, god.
That was in a corner somewhere here.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought it back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Put in the token and enjoy the ride.
He just wants to be passenger princess, right?
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't
That's
get me
fine.
started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Cognitive collapse. Severe cognitive decline, like profound memory loss, confusion, and inability to function, often related to conditions like dementia, brain injury, or extreme stress and fatigue, where thinking, reasoning, and daily tasks become impossible, sometimes appearing as persistent mind blanking or illogical speech errors. It signifies a breakdown in thinking, memory, and executive functions, going beyond normal aging or mild impairment. So you just fall apart. You fall to pieces. Cognitive collapse is common in my family. No, I'm sorry.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
No
Why
drinking.
don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
The jukebox.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Alright, so before we do anything with jukebox, wait. Jukebox tokens can be constructed at control points or earned through certain things. That went too fast for me to read. I guess from like completing the random things, doodads. We want to go see Dylan. Wait, why is he red again?
Need something? I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There were 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find him for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish.
And I won't let them stay hiss.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
What color is your brother's hair? Is it black? Oh, what if we are the pyramids and we're the hiss? Because we have red hair. He's bald, so we didn't really see. Dylan is the black pyramid, you're the red. Oh. His eyebrows are black. I looked up his picture. Speak with Emily. Okay, we gotta climb all the way to the top again. And if a mission comes up, I'm just gonna abandon it, or else I'm gonna get sidetracked again. The whole reason we broke into this building is to see our brother, and I just abandoned the mission. Had an emergency phone call, I had to take it. Oh my god! We tossed that dude. Get out of here, boy! Yeet! No, this is dizzy floor. I think we need to go higher. There we go. P6. You know what's even more likely that we're the pyramids is that for some reason Dylan was already considered to be the next director, and then we walk in and we just become the director. Oh wait, maybe we were supposed to be at Central because it says go to Central to talk to Emily, but we didn't finish exploring this room, so we just like ran. Was that Slate? Appreciate the alert. I know I keep playing games that you haven't beat yet. Yeah, but if he hasn't beat Control, it's because he's not interested in it. The game's been given out for free so many times, it's kind of old at this point. Well, there's also limited game time, right? You can only play so many games at once. Doesn't mean that he hasn't had interest in it. He hasn't even started it. I'm sure everyone's backlogs are like 1 billion games at this point. I can play infinite games at once. You're hardcore. Double headshot. So we just need to go to the boardroom, talk to Emily. She should have Dylan.
Good luck out there.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns of Hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communications between the Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions in the timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does the Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to it for full report. Researchers were sent to transcribe a recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done in a non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between the repeating phrase and the one being repeated by the more violent Hiss has been observed. What's the purpose of this repeating string of words? How Is this how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio log referred to file A. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed-upon term for the vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords in speech. Would there be differences in the incantation were it recited in a different language? The most common word is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss is referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possible that the hiss stating how they arrived? Or an indication of its age? There is no clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. Refer to Ant for the full report.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Dev's breaking the fourth wall. The you refers to the player. Bum bum bum!
If they're in there, we go around that way.
Based on the success of America Overnight, we'd like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment, in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media control to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing as how they react to certain facts presented as fiction, in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and it's been off the air for a few years now. What was that show in real life? Unsolved Mysteries? I like that one.
Just when we thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us.
Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope as for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See EP for breakthroughs resulting from her work. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. Social disinterest. Who cares? Do the job.
What's going on? Information's always been on a need-to-know basis.
I very much turn robot at work. Can't show personality. You crazy? You too? You're just like, nah, that's not for me. Just get the job done. Tell me what to do. Get the job done. I get paid. I go home. I know you can't control the building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right for a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went.
Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can you
but
hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye.
Come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
The way you've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
Wait, what?
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
He just referenced Justin Bieber. I thought so.
The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this light projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunders come to stop you. Happiness comes.
It's probably like the only song he was able to listen to on the TV. Baby, baby.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Dylan can be a girl's name.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Is he actually telling us like the actual history?
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
How many stories are there?
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door.
Mr. Door.
And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Dor said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Was that an Alan Wake reference?
Here we go again.
That was about
Once
a writer,
more with
right?
Feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
I haven't either.
In this dream,
it's in my library,
I'm
though.
Standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Trap.
Okay.
All right.
Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Alright, no more red dot. He is done telling us. Mama said life is like a box of prison chocolates, oh no.
His prisoner they captured is the director's
1, 2, or both. I have Alan Wake 1, and I think there was a side story, like a mini game, called American Nightmare. So I have both of those. But Alan Wake 2, I think, is only on Epic. They never released it on Steam. Alright, it is 9:30 though. Weekdays, unfortunately, we have to have short streams. Unfortunately, weekday short streams. But thanks for watching. We got more into this. Bunny is playing The Walking Dead. Let's go raid her. She raided me last time. Thanks for watching. Hit that follow button if you're new. Remember, it's completely free. You can come find me again. Saturday, we'll be doing a lot more of this. Tomorrow is probably, well, not probably, but it's likely Monster Hunter. So come see me then. Have a good night. Bye-bye.